Hi guys, Carla here and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. Yay! Whee! Okay, so what is this video? This video is an introduction to this channel. What is this channel? Why is this channel? Because we'll see it later. Before we get into all of that, we're gonna talk about what this channel is for, why I made it, if this channel is good for you or not. Spoiler, yes. But before we do that, I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So let's start with that. So first of all, who am I? So hi everyone, my name's Carla, I'm 23 years old and I recently got diagnosed with autism. It's only been like some months since I got my diagnosis. I got it in March of this year and right now we're in September, so I've not been diagnosed, not in for an entire year. I'm pretty new to this whole navigating the neurotypical world while knowing you're autistic and not navigating this world while thinking, what the heck is this world? Apart from getting diagnosed with autism, I also got diagnosed with giftedness. But I don't like saying that word. I don't really enjoy the term that we used in English. I prefer the one in Spanish, which is altas capacidades. But this is a whole new topic that I will definitely talk in another video, so stay tuned for that one. Apart from being really autistic, I'm also a psychologist. I have my psychology degree and I also have 2 masters. One is in clinical psychology and the other one is pretty much a specialization in intervention with children and teenagers. I'm also really interested in everything that entails researching, teaching, academia, all that stuff. That's my stuff. I've participated in some investigations already and still am. I mainly want to do work and investigations on autism. To be honest, I don't really care about what about autism because I think there is so much that needs to be understood, and also from the perspective of someone who really is autistic and not people who only study it, because it's very different. We need more neurodivergent people researching about neurodivergence, and that is one of the things I really want to do with my life. So that was a little bit of what my profile is professionally. Now let's see what I enjoy doing in my free time. More things like my hobbies. My main hobby is writing. I've been writing since I learned how to write letters on a paper, pretty much. Writing has always been a big part of my life, so much that when I was young, I finished writing 3 books. I still love writing. In fact, I am currently writing something that if you clicked on this video, that kind of tells me that you would like what I'm writing. So if you're curious, stay tuned on this channel because I'm sure that when I'll finish writing it, you guys will be the first to know. So look forward to that. Together with my obsession with writing books, I don't know if you figured it out this one yet, but I like reading. So yeah, I love reading. I've set a goal to read 30 books this year and I think it's going quite well considering I've read 29. Oops. Yeah, I really like reading. If you also like reading, this is also your place. If you want to learn how I read so much, stay. Apart from really liking anything related with books, I also really like languages. In fact, you are now hearing me speak in my second language, which is English. Yay, no one noticed I'm speaking English. My first language is actually Spanish. My third language is French. And I'm also self-teaching myself Korean, Japanese, and I'm also learning Catalan. So this is all for now about who I am. You will get to know me better if you decide to stay in this channel, which I hope so. So now let's dive into the next topic. Why did I make this channel? I've only known I'm autistic for a very little time. However, before getting my diagnosis, I watched a lot of autistic related content. Like I watched people like Chloe Hayden, like I'm autistic, now what? Being exposed to other autistic creators really helped me understand myself and also feel really validated towards actually saying, okay, I think I'm autistic, I want to get a diagnosis. I think it's really great, not only before you get your diagnosis, but also during the process and after. Because since autism is not that diagnosed, it's quite difficult to know other autistic people. I, in fact, think I know one. Basically, the reason why I made this channel is because I would like to give back all the support that I received and that I keep receiving in the form of videos that you can just sit and watch. Another reason why I'm making this channel is because I want to help normalize autism. I had some technical difficulties, but that is fine. Anyways, so I just simply want this channel to be a way to normalize autism by talking about it, by being my most authentic self. I will try not to script too much word by word, and to also try to not mask and just try to be myself so that you were able to see an example of an autistic person. But yeah, just remember that not every autistic person is the same, and I am just another example. So if you want to learn more about autism, I recommend you find me plus other creators, because that will be what's best. Now let's move on to the next part of this video, which is what is this channel about? Autism. So this channel is going to be mainly about autism and being neurodivergent, but considering I'm autistic and I have a lot of special interest, this channel will also be about one of my main special interests, which is books. So this is also a booktube channel. Another thing I will be making videos of is whatever you want. Why? Being autistic itself comes with a lot of questions, and also wanting to learn about autism, even if you're not autistic, comes with a lot of questions. So I want this channel to be the best way for anyone to ask whatever they need to ask. Now, this is a safe space. I don't care how stupid your question is, and I don't care if you think you're gonna sound rude or anything. It is fine. I will not get offended if your question is not said to offend me. If anyone has any question, write it in the comments, let me know, and I will make videos answering your questions. Or if you have a request about a specific topic, just write it down. I'm autistic, but I'm also a psychologist. So I want my channel to be a mix of both experience and science. Let me give you an example. A video that will be coming out soon is what is autism. For this video, I'm gonna be giving you guys the perspective of, as a psychologist, the actual definitions in science, this little guy. Also, my own experience. How does it feel for me to be autistic? How do special interests feel like? Basically, you're gonna have both perspectives, together with a whole load of anecdotes of the life of an autistic person. So finally, we are about to talk about the big question. Is this channel for you? Yeah. This channel is definitely for autistic people who want to learn more about being autistic, who want to feel a little bit better about the things that the neurotypicals make them feel a little bit bad about. It's also really for anyone who's neurodivergent, because there's a lot of traits that comes with being neurodivergent that overlap. Also, if you're just a friend, a family member of anyone with autism, this is your chance to send this to your family member or friend, if you're autistic, as a way of telling them, can you please learn a little bit more about being autistic? Maybe that way you can understand me a bit better. So now that the families are here, hi! If you know anyone autistic in your life, learning about autism is really going to make life so much better for the autistic people in your life. Learning about autism is really one of the biggest I love yous that you can give to someone with autism. Also, if you're a psychologist, a healthcare professional, or actually literally anyone that works with kids, you need to know about autism. We need actual professionals to learn more about autism, because I'm a psychologist and I did not learn much about autism. I'm learning more about autism from YouTube, from actually seeing autistic people talking about it, than what I learned in my degree. You'll also enjoy this channel if you like books. This channel is for everyone, and let me tell you why that is. So basically, I just consider that knowing at least a bare minimum about autism, about what it feels like to be autistic and everything, should be common knowledge. It should be something everyone kind of knows, because it really could help a lot of people if they were a little bit more understood. I think everyone in the world deserves to be understood to a certain level, and with autistic people, we often feel very misunderstood, especially because we live in a world that is really not made for us. It's a neurotypical world. And I don't say this in a bad way, it's just how it is. And it can be hard. So if there were more people out there who actually took the time, sat down, and learned how to be a better person in general, and how to understand a little bit more about autism, it could really make a big change in the life of autistic people. All in all, I give you a warm welcome to this channel, and I invite you to join me in this journey and to let me be a part of yours as well. So if you guys are interested in anything of what I've said today, just know that more stuff like this is coming. Make sure to subscribe, to like the video, because that will really help me. And remember, if you have any questions, especially if it's a very stupid question that you cannot ask in any other moment, ask them to me. I'll reply with no judgment. Everything is cool. So yeah, I'll see you soon with a lot more videos, and until then, have a great time. Being autistic, it's a constant, what? Not everyone does that? I've set a goal to reach. Yeah, goals are meant to be reached. I don't know what I'm doing.